Hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you again for checking in. And today I would like to talk about the X1 credit card. And I know that many of you have had this card, have been waiting for invitations, and now I will give you updates on the X1 credit card. And the reason why I'm doing this update is just because I have had and I have published a few X1 credit card videos in the past, when I first got the card. So they tried to do improvements, okay? Now, whether it's something that you like or something that may not be very attractive to you, I will still go ahead and share that, okay? Because there have been quite a lot of changes with X1 credit card, and I will be sharing that with you today. And let me know what you think about it at the end of this video, okay? I will be sharing with you updates and further information about X1 credit card, especially if this is your first time hearing about the X1 credit card. So as we know, the X1 credit card is a metal card, and it is a fintech credit card that will actually link to your bank account for approval, okay? And that is how they will do the underwriting for your application. So anyway, a few information and updates on the X1 credit card. And I know that some of you are already familiar with this, but like I said, I will give you just an update and further information on the X1 credit card because there was such a big hype about it when it first came out, because they are in fact giving very high credit limits, okay? Anywhere from 29, 30,000, 50K, even on first application. And it is based on your current and future income. You should know that X1 credit card is not a bank in itself, okay? It is a fintech company. It is being underwritten by Coastal Community Bank. So you will realize that it is not X1 itself who issues the card, okay? The issuer is Coastal Community Bank. So that's number one. Then number two, you can now apply directly online, okay? You don't have to wait for an invitation. Remember during the time when X1 credit card first came on and there was such a need for invitation codes, you don't need that anymore, okay? So when you go to their website, x1creditcard.com, you can directly apply for that. And remember, it is a soft pull to have you pre-qualified. But then if you get approved, you will incur a hard pull. But a few of our members are sharing that they did not get a hard pull when they applied for the X1 credit card. So it can still happen. So it's a hit and miss. Three, information and update. I would say update because they changed something a little bit. And I think it's because of the feedback from its card holders. Number three, remember before, when the rewards points can only be redeemed at their rewards partners like Adidas, Under Armour, the Nike, the big companies that you can only redeem your rewards points through them. There is an update. You can actually do a cashback already, okay? But it is not everyone that qualifies for the cashback, okay? It says that on your app, when it says redeem for cashback, then you are able to do that. But I think it's not available to everybody. Now, another thing you should know about the rewards points is that if you would do a cashback or a statement credit, it will not be the same amount of value when you use it to purchase things from their partners, okay? So it will be a lot lesser amount. They did not exactly say how much, but if you will go ahead and redeem that for cashback, in fact, the amount is way different from when you would purchase from their rewards partners. So I think that's just something that it's good to know and have that information. Honestly, I'm not very much into that because when you get rewards points, you should be able to decide how you want to do that. So it's just a little something that's there with X1 card, but at least they did a little update and a change on that. Number four, information that you should know about the X1 credit card is that they would make automatic deductions or automatic debit from your bank account that you have listed with them, okay? So it is automatic and it is usually paid in full, okay? And the reason why you would also want to pay that off right away is that X1 credit card does have a very high interest rate. It starts from 15.25% up to 27.25, I think, something like that. But anyway, that's why you really don't want to keep a high balance on it, because they do have a high interest rate. So number 5 feature of the X1 credit card is that they offer periodic boosts, okay? So they might offer that, okay, earn 5x points on your next Uber ride or your next delivery order. So they do get those occasional boosts, for rewards, because they are encouraging you to spend, okay? With the X1 credit card, they allow you to have up to 5 credit card holders, to 5 authorized users on your credit card. And guess what? If you have a high limit on the X1 credit card, those card holders and authorized users will pretty much benefit from your credit reporting profile with the credit bureaus. It does help boost credit, because especially if you have a high credit limit, 20K, 29K, and then you only spend up to maybe 200 a month and pay it off. And pretty much that's what I do. I spend a few dollars here and there and then pay it off at the end of the month. So pretty much my utilization is basically just less than 1%, because it is paid monthly. But I have about 5 authorized users on my X1 credit card just to help them, boost their credit. And it has really helped them a lot. So I use the X1 credit card pretty much for that, because I have a $29,000 credit limit on the X1 credit card. So for the average young adult, if you help them and allow them to be an authorized user on your X1 credit card, and you really keep your utilization low, they can really benefit from that credit history as well. Number 6 feature of the X1 credit card, because as you know, the X1 credit card is a fintech credit card. Much you can make, or you can actually create disposable credit cards. Let's say if you have a subscription and for the gym, and you want that amount to be on that card alone, and use that card for your gym membership, and there is no other charge going to that card, then you can do that. Or you can even do a one-time credit card number from your X1 credit card to use for a specific purchase. That way, it's kind of an added security if you have a subscription and you only want to use that credit card for it, then you can do that. You can pretty much make that and do that with the X1 credit card. So I think that's a very high-tech feature as well, just like a lot of the fintech cards, even on the business side as well. Number 7, the X1 credit card is a unique credit card just because you can start spending on that credit card before your metal credit card arrives, because it is right on your phone. So pretty much I have experienced that and was just curious about it. So even before you get your physical credit card, you can start spending, okay? You can use that like right away. Number 8 feature of the X1 credit card. We're getting close to number 10, which number 10 I think is pretty interesting. It's really a good update. So, but anyway, number 8 is that with the X1 credit card, you can actually earn extra bonus points. When you refer somebody to X1 credit card and they get approved, then you can earn bonus points as well. So it's like a referral bonus for you. So if you have referred a lot of friends and then they get approved, and you can earn a lot of bonus points that way. Number 9 with the X1 credit card is that you earn 2x points on pretty much any category of spending. So again, yes, you can accumulate a lot of those points. So last but not the least, we're going to go to number 10. And I think a lot of you who are card holders for the X1 credit card already know this, okay? Number 10 is they are finally reporting to all 3 credit bureaus: TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. So let's say you have the X1 credit card and then you have a high credit limit and you're not using it as much, let's say, because of course you have to pay it off every month, it is a great credit booster, credit profile booster, because you tend not to use it so much. Okay, it's because it has a high interest rate, but it's great for utilization, and it's just there in case of emergencies. It just gives you a nice little leeway if you do need. So again, if you are an X1 credit card holder and you have comments, you have experiences to share, please share that down below. And again, as usual, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome, and thank you so much for making that decision to help support this channel. So again, this is Motionz Biz, and until next time, have a great evening.